Hello, everyone. Welcome to Chef Shelley's Kitchen. Well, actually, as you can probably tell, this is not my kitchen or the one that you're used to. So I'm traveling on the road today with my husband. We're actually celebrating my dad's 80th birthday, so it's pretty special. And I have the pleasure of being able to be in the kitchen of my cousin, Gina Jones. And Gina, we grew up together. We would come down, I lived in New Jersey, and I would come down for the summers, and we would all play together and have a fantastic time. So it's a real delight, and I feel honored to be able to be in her kitchen.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Shelley.
Now, some of you actually may recognize Gina. Gina is an actress. And as a matter of fact, if you've been driving up and down 95, any parts of Central Virginia, she's on the billboards. I remember a lot of the healthcare ones.
Yes.
Were there some other ones that they might recall?
Well, for the billboard was the healthcare.
The healthcare. And you've had commercials.
Commercials, yes.
Commercials as well. But what she's really known for, in my opinion, is it was actually a series, part of the Heart series.
Correct.
Where she played the wife. So tell us a little bit about that series and how the experience was for you.
Okay, I was fortunate enough to be on a TV series called The Heart. Iris Bowling was the writer-director. Everything is a wonderful woman. And I played the wife to Tommy Ford.
Right. So, everyone remembers Tommy Ford from
the Martin Lawrence show.
That's right.
So that was really exciting for me. So that was a great experience. And Ms. Bowling also has a new project that she's doing for an author called by the name of Beverly Johnson. And that movie is called Deadly Sexy.
Oh, my goodness. Okay.
And I have a small part in that. And the movie will premiere in Richmond on November the 17th at the Black History Museum.
Okay.
I'm excited about that one, too.
Nice. Speaking of sexy, I remember a bedroom scene that she was in the other one. I was like, does your husband know about that?
That was a lot of fun. I had Tommy call my husband and let him know everything was okay.
Oh, good, good. I don't know if I let my husband do that. So, Gina, I mean, is very healthy, just perfect for the show. And she recently started making this smoothie, and she lost 10 pounds. In how much time did you lose 10 pounds? How long was it?
It was within a month. I had a knee injury, so I couldn't get around. And, being in the acting world, you kind of have to stay fit.
Yeah.
So I put on some extra 10 pounds because I couldn't get around, and I had to figure out what to do since I couldn't exercise because of the knee. So I tried the smoothies, and I had a smoothie for breakfast. I had a smoothie for lunch. You could do 3 a day, but sometimes you want to switch up, and I ate a healthy meal for dinner. Awesome. And that's how I lost the 10 pounds.
That's amazing. That's amazing. So, of course, anyone trying to lose weight, consult with your doctor. We're not advocating you're going to guarantee 10 pounds. But certainly, I think, and these are a lot of the things that I've actually showed you in some previous shows. So we're calling this the Kale Berry Smoothie Delight.
Delight, yeah, to get a sexy body.
Oh, that's right. You get a sexy body. I know I need this one, okay? So a couple of things before we begin, because I want to jump right in. Some things that she actually showed me, which I had no idea about. Tell us a little bit about these ball cups with the lids, because I've got to buy this right away. Okay. So tell us a little bit about these and why you got these.
Well, when I was making the smoothies, I needed something to store them in, and I wanted cups. So I went to the store and I found these nice little cups. They have measurement sizes on it, and these are your Martin Mason jars, but it's by Ball, and it also comes with a top. So when you make a picture of smoothie, you have all the extras. So you can measure off your breakfast, your lunch, your dinner, or whatever meals you want to do for how much it can fit in the blender. Okay. So you just pour it in here, you put your top on it, you can take a dry eraser marker and mark the date on it.
Okay.
So how old it is, and you can stack them up in your refrigerator, you can put them in the freezer.
Very
convenient, and they're easy to wash. Okay. So this was great.
Now, you can put them in the microwave, right?
You can also
do that. Top shelf, right? usually on the top shelf because it's not as hot.
Yes.
Okay, and then she also introduced me to these little extra large ice trays. And as part of the recipe, she's got some kale, frozen kale. So tell us, how did you make this tray? And was the mixture that you're going to tell us, did it fit just in one of these trays or two of the trays? Because you talked about having a half a bag of kale and water. So tell us about kind of the mixture so we know how to get to this point.
Okay, the reason why I did this, when you buy like a large bag of kale, you get a better price rate on it. But it doesn't last long. So I was trying to find a way to make my money stretch and not waste the product that I bought. So I would put the kale in my blender and maybe about a cup or half a cup of water. I just played it by ear, and I filled it up. So then I found these online because I couldn't find the extra large ice cubes, and you can see a whole quite a bit in here.
Yeah.
So I would take the blender and mix it into the ice tray. It might take 2, maybe 3 trays, and I froze them. And then what you can do, if you don't have a lot of trays, you can take them out and put them in a Ziploc bag and then make the next batch.
Nice.
And that saves my money and time.
So do you use these just for the smoothies, or do you make this, freeze them and use it for anything else?
You can use them for anything else. I've only used them for my smoothie. But, you know, the option is yours, and you can use spinach or whatever greens that you like to preserve for your meals.
Okay, that's pretty awesome. And then she's got the extra long ice cubes. All right, so why don't we get started? Tell us what we have, and of course, as usual, the measurements will be listed, so you don't have to try to memorize it, but just kind of give an idea. And then she does a lot of substitutes on things too, so she's going to walk us through that. So what would you say, what's the first thing you tend to put in there?
Okay, I use almond milk, especially for those who are lactose tolerant, and I am, and it's healthy, so and it's less fat. So I use the almond milk.
Okay. And they even have like a low fat or
they have low fat. You have vanilla if you'd like to have a flavor. It has a little more sugar.
Okay. Don't want the extra sugar. No. Okay. So you had 2 cups of that.
2 cups.
Okay.
Of course, because it's a berry smoothie, I buy a large bag of frozen berries. Same thing. Fresh berries is good, but they don't last long. You get more for your money here, and they are fresh when they bag them.
Yeah.
So this is my option to make sure I have my smoothie throughout the month.
Yeah, very nice.
And because it is a smoothie, I use whey protein powder for your protein. Put that in there. And then again, my frozen kale cubes. And then also by them being frozen, it gives it that cool consistency of a smoothie.
I love that.
And then you can have some yogurt that also is like a protein.
And I think we were using the, this was the Dannon, right? Light and Fit.
Light and Fit.
So again, you got the good options with the reduced fat or reduced sugar. Fantastic.
And then I have my bananas in there for your potassium.
We've got 2 bananas.
Those 2 bananas get it nice and rich.
Yeah.
Okay, and for some flavor and some more health benefit, I have goji berry powder, and I also have the flaxseed, which is good omega-3 source for your body.
Yes.
So it's very healthy.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about the coconut oil, because I know you can buy coconut oil in the liquid form, but you also had the thicker consistency. How did we get it to this point here where it's more liquidy?
Okay, so when you buy a jar of coconut oil, it's kind of thick because it turns into a solid because it's a fat. So I would put it in the microwave just to melt it down, because if you don't, it's okay. We're just going to have lumps of coconut
and
you
we don't
eat
want
it,
that.
and we don't want that. We want to be nice and smooth.
Yeah, we want a smoothie.
Yes, you want a smoothie.
And then the last thing I see, you have some honey.
So we stay away from the sugar because it is healthy, so you can sweeten it with honey.
Okay, so let's go for it. Anything you want me to help you with?
We're going to put the almonds in here. That's the bulk of it.
And I'll take your stuff out of the way. That's what we'll do.
I'm going to go ahead and do my kale.
Okay.
And the ice. It's going to take a minute to blend this up because it is frozen.
Okay.
So we'll get that down before we add anything else.
Okay. Okay. Oh, you put that on first and then you blend it. So we're going to stop talking for a minute because it's probably going to be loud, right?
It's going to be loud.
We'll see. Okay. We'll do that. So you can go on and start blending.
need to sit down the bottom and blend.
Yeah.
Let's try it again. Remember to put the kale and your ice in first.
Yeah.
So now it's down low.
Awesome.
So now you can put your berries in and all your other ingredients.
Okay, get the other stuff for you. I'll take that.
I'll do my powders.
Okay.
So they can mix up good.
Awesome.
Go ahead and blend just so everything can.
Okay, you do that. You blend it down before you add the other. Looking delicious.
Nice and
pretty
in color. Protein
got your
powder.
Protein powder. Awesome.
I'll put my coconut oil in here.
Okay. And again, as I said, all the measurements will be on the site, so you'll be able to know exactly how much you need. And the nice thing too about this, Gina, is that you've made enough so that it can last you. Oftentimes we get up in the morning and we don't have time, so you can pre-make this. Little bit of water. Looks like we've got a cup of water.
Just in case it's just too thick.
Yeah. Okay.
Unless you just like it thick.
Yeah.
So that's your option.
It looks good.
And we'll add a little bit of honey. Just make sure it's nice and sweet, even though the berries do have sugar in it.
Nice.
But it still has the health benefits of honey.
Yeah. Particularly if you have allergies, I find using local honey is good for that as well.
Okay. Get it in there good.
Okay. Did you need the spoon? I still have the spoon.
Okay. Yes, that would definitely help.
Be your assistant. I'm her assistant today on the Chef Shelley show.
We'll keep the name.
Yeah.
And I'm going to add a little bit more water just to make sure it's not too thick.
Okay.
It's looking good and
Awesome.
almost ready.
All right. Let's see.
One last mix.
Okay.
There's some other ones that are really nice too, but for the price, this is a good option.
Okay.
Okay, let's see.
We're ready to
have.
go. Okay,
Yes,
let's give it a try.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to this.
Nice and rich and color.
Wow. Now, if I already had breakfast, is this going to be my lunch?
That is your lunch.
Okay, here's my lunch. Here's my lunch.
Okay.
So, cheers.
And here's to our health.
Here's to our health.
Losing pounds.
Yes, I need to lose some more pounds. Oh my goodness. This is so delicious.
Thank you.
So delicious. It's creamy. It's not too sweet. It's just fantastic. Wow, here you go. Another wonderful treat. Thank you so much for being my guest.
Oh, thank you so much for stopping by.
Yes, I know. It's a real treat. So please make sure, tune in again for future episodes. If you haven't subscribed, certainly look in the upper corner and you'll see a little picture of me. You can click on it and subscribe. And tune in to September. What was the date again?
17th. November the 17th.
November 17th.
Yes.
Is
it's going to be a premiere of Deadly Sexy if you're in the Richmond area.
Okay, awesome. So stay tuned, and again, when you see my girl on the billboards, just wave, something like that. But thanks for being on the show.
Oh, thank you, Shelley.
Love you.
Love you too.
Love you. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.